makes all the difference in the world. That's what I've heard, that's what I believe. Maybe it's you, maybe we can handle the truth. But I'm closing this window and all that we've been through. You said that we were meant together, you, me, yeah, we two forever. It's just words, and it's just words, it's just words. Stay princess so demanding, no misunderstanding. I go first, I go first. I don't need to hear your voice, and I don't wanna throw the stone. Baby, there goes window. It's just words.
Hello and welcome, you guys. I have been so excited to share my thoughts and my own experience with this jacket. I have multiple other riding jackets, but this one is my first leather jacket, so I've been keeping it secret for a while. For those of you who have already kind of been following along with my journey with riding, you guys know that I've shown a little bit of this jacket previously. Dang it, I already spoiled one surprise was what I'm wearing. So I got a new jacket, but I have not actually spilled the beans. So today is the day that I finally review and talk about the Dainese Avro 4. So with this being my first leather jacket, I didn't really know what to expect, I guess. I've heard great things about alpinestars and Dainese, and I gotta say I'm a sucker for Dainese's designs. So this one definitely caught my eye, and the normal base price for this jacket is around the $680 range. I know that is not cheap at all. I love my gear and I love having that added protection, so I knew that with Dainese as a brand, that although they did have that higher price tag, I was very excited to see kind of what their products even offered. I've never owned anything of theirs, so this jacket was the first one of any Dainese product that I've really owned. Not counting my t-shirt and my hat swag, okay? That's different. That's not gear. I mean, it is gear, but that's more like merch. I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, base price for this jacket is around that $680 range. Not very easy on the eyes, but the jacket on the other hand to me is gorgeous. I love the color scheme and I love the fluo red that they chose. At first I was expecting more of a rich red, but this one's more of a vibrant neon orangey red, and I actually really like it. But I ended up getting this jacket on sale for, I want to say, around the $476-ish dollars. So I would definitely recommend kind of keeping an eye out for when their website is offering those sales, because some of them genuinely are pretty good. And whenever I saw that this jacket was available in my size and the color that I wanted, yeah, I hopped on it. So something that's really awesome about this jacket too, that I will start off with before I get super into the jacket itself and kind of breaking it down. This jacket does come in a women's and a men's version. So if you're thinking, well, this video doesn't apply to me because I'm a dude, think twice. I was worried that with the price point I was paying more for what I was getting, but with this jacket I definitely got what I paid for. So talking about the materials, the outside is primarily leather. It's cowhide leather, super thick, super sturdy. They have an inside liner, breathable mesh that I really like, and also where the back protector insert is, the mesh is different there. It's definitely seems more like cushiony and more porous is the best way I can describe it. And the inside liners are super flexible, which I love. And also a little tip, if you are buying a leather jacket, You probably already know that the back protectors are sold separately. If you already have a back protector, test to see if it's compatible with these leather jackets. I have a Revit back protector insert, and that one was more affordable to me, and I love the quality. It actually works perfect with this jacket, and I was super happy to know that because I don't have to spend that extra money on getting a back protector that was specifically cut out for this one. It's nice that I can just swap back protectors. I have my summer riding jacket that I keep the back protector in, and then I have my leather jacket that I can put the back protector in. So I love that I have that option to just insert any back protector that I have. With these jackets, they included along the bottom of the jacket, lining all the way around the hips, a zipper. The leather riding pants you can get that look like super intense track day kind of things, they also have a zipper lining the top of those. So basically you can connect your jacket and the riding pants. You can buy them both separate and you can connect them both. They zipper the whole way around, so it basically becomes a one piece. I love that they did this. I have actually tried it out on my own because I do have a pair of Dainese leather pants that I recently bought. Review is coming. So I'm excited to kind of show you guys how they fit together in future videos. So I love that that's a detail that they even added, that you can wear this to a track day. Obviously, I still recommend getting a one piece. I don't know if there are rules and regulations for track days. They might require one pieces only. But even if you are into summer riding and you like to take the back roads, it's nice that you can just piece these two together and they work together beautifully. Around the hips for this jacket, it does include Velcro straps that you can adjust to around your waist. For the zipper and the button at the wrist, those are not adjustable. I assume this is mainly so you can adjust your base layers if needed when you're putting on the jacket, or adjusting your gloves if you have gauntlets, but they aren't adjustable, which I do find interesting. For me, it's not a deal breaker, it's just a thing that's there. So going into the armor a little bit, the elbow armor actually extends pretty far down my forearm. Right at my elbow, it's definitely thicker and stiffer, and as it goes down my arm, the armor does become more flexible. So I actually kind of like that it's stiff around my elbow, but then it starts to soften as it gets closer to my wrist. So I'm still able to move my wrist just fine without feeling like I'm super stiff and I can't extend my elbows. And then for the shoulder, I actually took this piece out because I wanted you guys to see it. And what's cool about this is that this is an extra layer actually. So it's got a comfortable, side to it here, sits right here, super flexible, so I'm still able to move just fine. But for the jacket on the outside, it's got this leather, really stiff leather and an aluminum plate here. So you have on the inside this insert that I just showed you. Velcro's here and further here, and yeah, it's movable. You can adjust it, and I don't know, I love that it's a double layer of armor. You've got armor on the outside and you've got flexible armor on the inside. This jacket does come with a inside pocket on the left side and 2 pockets on the outside, and then it's also got one vent. Let me say that again for those of you who are thinking that this is a great summer jacket. One vent, okay? It's in the back and it's right here. This is your vent. It's the only one you have. I would love to wear this jacket during the summer, however, it is not doable. You will cook in this thing. I have tried to wear this thing whenever it was warmer out, and I mean, it was maybe 70 degrees, and I was just cooking. There is no airflow with this thing. So that's when this thing comes in clutch in the colder months. And I live in Colorado, so most of my riding is during the cooler months. This gear really fits my needs, and so yeah, if you're someone that rides in cooler weather overall, then I would definitely say this jacket would be a great investment. However, if you do a lot of your riding during the summer, whenever it's hotter, or if you live in a state where it's pretty much warm year round, make sure you get it perforated. Having perforated gear, particularly leather gear, is key to survival in the summer. So definitely keep that in mind whenever you are hunting for your first leather jacket. And something that I did not expect whenever I bought this jacket was that it comes with a base layer. And I don't know if this is standard for leather jackets, but this one did. So here is the base layer that it came with. It's not like anything super thick or super heavy, but it's a nice like inner liner to wear during that colder weather riding. It's got some snaps on the back here and here. Not really sure what that's for. I'm assuming something to do with like snapping in with maybe a jacket, or I don't know, maybe some pants, but I'm not really sure because this jacket doesn't have any snaps. Yeah, this jacket doesn't come with any snaps, and the riding pants that I got from Dainese also do not have snaps in them. Not 100% sure what that's about, but I actually really like this jacket even by itself. So yeah, I would honestly totally wear this out and about, and because here in Colorado, everyone wears these kind of like thermal jackets, and yeah, nice, warm and cozy. But I like that they included this because it's one more nice thing to have during that cooler weather riding. So that was kind of a nice surprise and something that I was not expecting whenever I received this jacket in the mail. And it definitely does make the jacket feel a little bit more snug. However, it is not like, oh my gosh, I can't freaking move. Now, do not misunderstand me. If you have never gotten a leather jacket before, you definitely want it to be fitted, but enough to where you can still do your basic movements and it doesn't get in the way of your riding. But as you wear the leather jacket, it is supposed to be broken in. So whenever you first get these jackets, they're not going to be the most comfortable thing you've ever worn. Probably not going to be the most comfortable thing you own when it comes to riding gear. But so definitely give it some time. Even just like move around in it if you're out the house. Like just put it on, wear it, move around in it, try to break it in. The faster you break it in, the more comfortable it's gonna feel. I will say the most trouble I had was which order I put my gear on because I could not bend my arms comfortably to really get to my helmet and get my helmet on. And again, this could just be like the norm with getting new leather gear. You know, it's going to be stiff. And yeah, just give yourself some time to break in the jacket. And over time, your movements will become more comfortable. All in all, with this jacket, it definitely has a high price point. No doubt about that. But I will say that for getting it around that $500 mark, this thing was well worth it. Even with the money that I did spend on this jacket, I believe it was so well worth it, and I loved this jacket. I am still in that breaking in period, so my movements are still stiff. I mainly feel it in my shoulders. I definitely feel like my shoulders are still being kind of pulled back. And bending my arms is a little bit of a struggle still. It's just a part of the break-in period with leather jackets, so don't be discouraged if you get it and you're like, oh my gosh, this thing is so stiff. What did I do wrong? There are probably better videos out there explaining how to pick out your first jacket and how it's supposed to feel. I'm no expert. I'm just sharing my experience with this jacket, and yeah, I've been super excited about it. If you guys have any particular questions, please feel free to drop it down below. And also, if you've already owned a leather jacket, what was your experience like? And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. I've been holding on to a lot of goodies for you guys. So there's definitely a lot more to come, so I'm excited to share more with you guys, and I'm excited to get back in the swing of things. So thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next one.